90-Day Fiancé, Yara's pretty face has totally changed after excessive plastic surgery like Darcey. Yara Zaya is turning heads with her shocking new look. She just returned to the TV screens with her husband, Jovi Dufren. The 90-Day Fiancé stars will feature their married life and new challenges on Happily Ever After Season 9. Yara and Jovi have a lot to share with their audience on the show. But fans seem to be in disbelief after the former's major makeover results. She addressed her body image issues during her appearance at The Last Resort. The reality TV star is also obsessed with plastic surgeries due to her insecurities. Yara had already undergone a few surgeries to alter her appearance. However, she seems to be turning into Darcey and Stacey due to her growing fixation on her appearance. What more surgeries did she have? How does she look now? 90-Day Fiancé, Yara and Jovi spark rumors about a rough patch. Yara and Jovi usually stay away from the drama since their appearance at The Last Resort. They traveled to different places with their daughter, Mila. The 90-Day Fiancé stars made several efforts to work on their marriage and improve their dynamics. However, Yara and Jovi sparked rumors of a rough patch with their unusual behavior. The latter raised eyebrows when a fan asked him about his married life. The fans wanted to know whether his bond with Yara had grown stronger over time. Hence, Jovi laughed at the people who said things get smooth after 7 years of marriage. He stated, "No lol, it's getting harder tbh." The reality TV star even tagged his wife in a reel later and pushed her to say he is always right. So, viewers felt things might not be going really well between them. 90-Day Fiancé, Yara shocks fans with shocking surgery results. Yara Zaya always had a pretty face and a stunning figure. She likes to show off her looks and experiment with new things. The reality TV star seems to have shocked everyone with her massive transformation. Recently, TLC shared a new clip of Yara and Jovi from the upcoming season. In it, the former opened up about her decision to start a new business. She stated, "My company does luxury accessories for puppy dogs." However, Jovi was completely clueless about puppy fashion. He couldn't understand it and revealed that they didn't even have a pet. Hence, the 90-Day Fiancé star wasn't sure whether his wife could really make it. Yara was pretty confident about her new business plan. She thinks she can handle everything and make it successful. Fans praised her for her confidence. But they were more concerned about her appearance. One fan said, "Who TF is that? Not the Yara I know." Another user couldn't understand Zaya's obsession with cosmetic procedures. They feel she will turn into Darcey very soon if she doesn't stop here. A different user added, "Oh no, she was so beautiful and what is this?" Yara opened up about her body image issues and childhood trauma once. So, she might alter her looks every now and then. But fans feel the TLC celeb is going overboard with her procedures. 90-Day Fiancé's Jovi Dufren wants Yara to admit he's right after exposing truth about relationship. Jovi Dufren pushed Yara Zaya to finally admit he was right, after dropping a heartbreaking truth that could change everything in their relationship on 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Jovi from New Orleans and Yara from Ukraine are all set to make their comeback with 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9. The couple met via a travel app and got married in Las Vegas. Yara welcomed baby Mila in September 2020. The couple has faced challenges, including cultural differences, balancing Jovi's demanding job with family life, trust, and communication, which they addressed on The Last Resort. Jovi and Yara have been together for over 7 years and married for 5, and over time, Jovi has come to realize some hard-hitting facts about their relationship. Jovi shared a post from @men's_corner__ on his Instagram stories that showed a picture of a man and a woman sitting next to each other in a car with the words, "The longer we're married the more I realize that 95% of the time my husband is right. I just didn't like his tone." Jovi added his own caption that was directed at Yara when he said, "Yara Zaya, please admit." What Jovi wanting Yara to admit he's right means for relationship. Jovi and Yara's marriage hits a rough patch after Miami move. Jovi and Yara ended up being the only couple from 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1 who stayed together after the show. Their journey seemed to prove that couples therapy worked, for instance, after they moved to Miami with their daughter, a decision that Yara pushed for and Jovi agreed to. The move may have added new strain, though. In May 2025, when a fan asked if his marriage was getting stronger over time, Jovi replied, "No lol, it's gotten harder tbh," adding, "They say after 7 years things smooth out." Now it seems Jovi is starting to regret leaving Louisiana. He gave up being close to his family and friends, especially his mother, whom he often leaned on for support and parenting help. Moving to Miami not only put distance between Jovi and his support system but also forced him to let go of things he enjoyed, like visiting strip clubs, which Yara strongly disapproved of. She also took issue with his drinking. Jovi, in turn, believes Yara tries too hard to control things and says she shouldn't force him to do things her way because, in his view, his choices are usually better. Our take on Jovi Dufren claiming he's always right. Is Jovi teasing Yara or hinting at real trouble? Jovi and Yara's relationship has been through rough patches, with Yara even warning him she'd go back to Ukraine with their baby if he didn't clean up his act. He got a more flexible job that doesn't keep him away from family for months. Jovi seems to want fans to know that he's the better partner because he has made bigger sacrifices. However, Jovi is also known for pranking fans, and his story could just be him teasing Yara ahead of their 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Come back to stir up drama. 90-Day Fiancé's Jovi Dufren exposes heartbreaking truth of 7-year relationship with Yara Zaya. 90-Day Fiancé star Jovi Dufren's shocking admission about his married life with Yara Zaya reveals how much their relationship improved after couples therapy. Jovi found Yara from Ukraine on a travel dating app. Yara moved to the US on a K-1 visa in 90-Day Fiancé Season 8 but failed to accept Jovi's bad life choices. Jovi's obsession with strippers and alcohol drove a wedge between him and Yara. She threatened to divorce Jovi several times and even claimed she'd take their daughter away. Jovi and Yara managed to fix their relationship in The Last Resort Season 1. Jovi and Yara have since moved to Miami with their daughter, Mila, and on the surface, their marriage looks happy, even if Jovi is revealing that it isn't. Jovi loves doing Q&A sessions on his Instagram profile from time to time. Fans enjoy these interactive sessions with him where Jovi tries to be as honest as possible with his followers without saying anything that could harm his NDA. Therial Titmus shared a screenshot of one of Jovi's stories where a fan asked him, "Do you feel your marriage is getting stronger over time?" Jovi replied, "No lol, it's gotten harder tbh." Jovi added some laughing emojis to lighten the mood, but continued, "They say after 7 years things smooth out." What Jovi admitting that relationship with Yara has gotten harder means. Jovi and Yara's marriage is still on shaky. When Jovi was traveling and used a dating app that connected him with Yara. Initially, their relationship didn't seem serious, but things quickly changed when Yara became pregnant, prompting Jovi to propose. Sadly, Yara experienced a pregnancy loss, and Jovi was unable to be with her during her surgery, which deeply strained their relationship. Despite the heartbreak, the couple decided to give things another try. Yara later moved to New Orleans to be with Jovi, although she struggled to adjust and disliked living there from the start. Jovi's demanding job often kept him away for months at a time, leaving Yara feeling isolated and lonely. When he was home, his partying habits, such as visiting strip clubs and drinking heavily, only added to the strain. At one point, Yara was ready to leave him and take their daughter to Ukraine unless he made serious changes. Fortunately, therapy seemed to help, and they became the only couple from 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1 still together. However, Jovi's recent claim that things have not improved could signal a possible divorce in the future. Our take on Jovi hinting at a divorce with Yara in the future. Are Jovi and Yara headed back to 90 Day Fiancé or just stirring the pot? Jovi and Yara's most recent appearance together was on 90 Day, The Last Resort, though that season was filmed over 2 years ago. Since then, much has changed in their relationship, leading to a noticeable distance between them. The couple has reportedly filmed a new show, hinting at a possible return to the franchise, either in a new season of Happily Ever After or another round of couples therapy. However, Jovi has previously stirred up drama online by falsely claiming he and Yara had separated. His latest emotional update may just be another attempt to mislead 90 Day Fiancé fans. 90 Day Fiancé, Yara Zaya ended up getting a new job in the US. What happened to her controversial online clothing store? Yara Zaya from 90 Day Fiancé recently made an unexpected shift in her career in the United States. She tied the knot with her American husband, Jovi Dufren, on February 14, 2020, and they welcomed their daughter, Mila, later that year. Due to becoming a mother soon after getting married, Yara had limited time to explore America. She stayed at home to care for her daughter while Jovi was often away for weeks at a time, working as an ROV, remotely operated vehicles, supervisor overseas. Jovi's absence understandably took a toll on Yara and put a strain on their marriage. A few years after getting married, the couple decided to visit Yara's family in Europe. The trip proved to be challenging, as it led Yara to contemplate moving to Prague permanently, putting her marriage to Jovi at risk. In 2023, Yara and Jovi featured in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1. They discussed their marital issues, with Yara mentioning Jovi's obsession with strip clubs. Yara also admitted to taking birth control pills without informing Jovi. Despite facing a possible breakup, Yara and Jovi were able to reconcile in the season finale. Since then, they have maintained a healthy marriage. Yara is now a spokesperson for a new brand. Yara is working with the Alpha Closers Club. Since her debut on TV, Yara has achieved several career milestones. She has launched a clothing business, experimented with making personalized videos for fans and generated income through brand partnerships. Recently, Yara was featured in an Instagram post by Alpha Closers Club. In the post, she endorsed the club and encouraged people to join. Yara stated, "We are building our elite teams of sales professionals selling high-ticket products with serious profit margins." She concluded by inviting fans to apply for an interview, become a representative, and potentially earn up to $10,000 per month. According to the information available, Alpha Closers Club is a sales training and coaching business that assists individuals in developing sales skills and earning money by selling high-profit margin products. The brand's website lacks detailed information, but it appears that Yara has become a representative of the company. She is likely one of the brand's spokespeople. Yara is directly collaborating with Alpha Closers Club, as proven by their post featuring her prominently. As of now, she hasn't mentioned her new role in her Instagram bio. Yara's business account hasn't updated in over a year. Yara rarely promotes her clothing store. In addition to her new job at Alpha Closers Club, Yara also has an online clothing shop, Yara Zaya Shop, which she has used to generate income in the past. However, she hasn't updated her business page in over a year, indicating that she isn't actively promoting her store online. Although Yara includes a link to her clothing store in her Instagram bio, she isn't creating any new content to promote it. The last post on the page was shared in March 2024, suggesting it has been over a year since she last updated. Yara may not be interested in creating new content for her business. This could be due to a lack of sales or her busy schedule. Yara's clothing store is still operational. Yara's online store still gets attention. While Yara hasn't updated her store's Instagram page, she has been updating the website. Over the months, she has consistently updated items on her website and offered discounts. She has kept her website active and expanded it with new merchandise. Websites like SEMrush suggest that Yara receives almost 1,000 organic visitors each month, which is quite impressive, especially considering that she no longer actively promotes it. Nowadays, the 90 Day Fiancé alum appears to be more focused on her role as a Fashion Nova ambassador, as most of her latest posts show her promoting the brand and its outfits. 90 Day Fiancé, I'm convinced Jovi and Yara shouldn't have a spin-off, they're too troubled. Jovi Dufren and Yara Zaya's recent sighting suggests they may be a part of a new 90-Day Fiancé spin-off, which I don't think is a good idea. Jovi and Yara first appeared in 90-Day Fiancé Season 8 and quickly became a popular couple in the franchise. They got married during the season and even filmed a special segment featuring the birth of their daughter, Mila. Despite presenting themselves as a happy family on social media, I was surprised to see them in 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 1. Jovi and Yara were featured in the therapy-focused spin-off, which featured a new set of marital issues. As I watched the season, I noticed several red flags in the couple's relationship. Jovi was still struggling with his obsession with strippers and strip clubs, and he admitted to turning down a job offer that was closer to home. Meanwhile, Yara confessed to secretly using birth control to avoid having a second baby with Jovi. I was worried that the couple wouldn't be able to work through their issues. Fortunately, the marriage counseling helped, and they concluded the season as a happy couple. Jovi and Yara were recently spotted filming. Jovi and Yara filmed at the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Jovi and Yara first appeared in the franchise in 2020, and I'm surprised that they're still relevant in 2024. There are now rumors circulating that they are set to be a part of a new spin-off. A Reddit user, @BillaLoveslui, recently shared a picture of Jovi and Yara filming at the beach in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with the caption, "Yara and Jovi filming in Fort Lauderdale today." The Redditor mentioned that Yara looks gorgeous and Jovi seems super nice to all the crew, adding, "Jovi takes care of their daughter while Yara is getting ready to film." While a few Redditors seemed happy about the potential return of the popular couple, I, along with many others, am not. One Reddit user expressed their disinterest in Yara and Jovi by writing, "No more Yara and Jovi, what else could we possibly want to see from them?" Another Reddit user commented, "Ugh, go away already. Can't stand them." I saw some other fans' comments about not wanting to watch Jovi and Yara on a new 90-Day Fiancé spin-off as they have become uninteresting and likely manufacture drama to continue getting paid. Jovi's obsession with strippers is unhealthy. Jovi pushed Yara to stay thin. Although Jovi and Yara are already in the process of filming, I don't think they should return to the show because they have a problematic relationship. Beyond their lavish lifestyle and picture-perfect family image online, what stands out to me are red flags indicating trouble in their marriage. Despite professing love for his wife, Jovi's actions speak louder than words as he continues to visit strip clubs, showing a lack of respect for Yara. I was shocked to see him visit a strip club with his 90-Day, The Last Resort co-stars while supposedly working on his marriage through counseling. While Yara may have her own flaws, I believe Jovi is more controversial. I still remember when Yara opened up last year about her insecurities, revealing how she grew up in a tough household and was criticized for her physical appearance. Despite struggling with childhood insecurities, Yara didn't receive enough support from her husband. In fact, she admitted that Jovi had told her that if she couldn't maintain her slim figure, he would leave her. Though I find Yara and Jovi entertaining, their relationship is too superficial to be featured in a new spin-off. Jovi and Yara struggle to find common ground on having children. Yara lied about using birth control. I find it hypocritical that Jovi wants Yara to maintain her slim waist while also wanting to have another baby. During the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off, the couple argued about their plans to expand their family, with Yara revealing she had been secretly using birth control to avoid another pregnancy. While I support Yara in making her own decisions, I find it alarming that she had to keep this information hidden from her husband. It's concerning that Jovi and Yara struggle to communicate about such major decisions in their lives, which is why they don't deserve a spin-off appearance. Yara is accused of disrespecting Jovi's mother. Yara's negativity doesn't deserve a stage to stand on. I think Yara has a friendly relationship with her mother-in-law, Gwen, and they enjoy filming funny skits together. However, I also believe that Yara takes Gwen's kindness for granted and unapologetically makes fun of her. Yara recently shared a skit about ignoring Gwen and pretending not to speak English. Netizens, like me, thought Yara was being disrespectful to Gwen, with one Instagram user commenting, "I told you she's a narcissist." Another user wrote, "Yara is so rude to her mother-in-law." Considering how mean Yara can be, I don't think she should have a platform to spread negativity. Jovi and Yara show a picture-perfect life online. Are they fabricating the drama to be on TV? Another reason I don't want to watch Jovi and Yara in another spin-off is because I don't know if anything about their story is real. I see them posting happy couple pictures on social media and creating funny skits together. Still, at the same time, I watch them experiencing such setbacks on the show that they have considered marriage counseling. I think whatever drama Jovi and Yara portray is all manufactured either by them or the producers. I don't want to be tricked into watching them when they actually live perfectly happy lives. I recently saw Yara and Jovi share a parody video imitating their co-stars, Shekinah Garner and Sarper Juven. It seems unlikely that a couple experiencing relationship problems would create a parody video, so I suspect Yara and Jovi are making up stories for the show, which is quite annoying. If a couple is willing to invent false narratives, they shouldn't come back to the show and deceive viewers into watching them. I hope Yara and Jovi are just filming a short segment and not returning to a 90-Day Fiancé spin-off. 90-Day Fiancé Yara Zaya gets dissed for hanging out with alum. Yara Zaya from 90-Day Fiancé has recently started receiving hate for the alum she has been hanging out with. Yara has been in the franchise with her husband, Jovi, for a while now. They share a daughter and are a fan favorite couple on the show. However, they did have to go to couple.